The homelessness problem on the Suncoast is well known, but what do you do about it? Well, a panel discussion on Friday gives us a sneak peek at some solutions being considered. As SNN's Lena Vargas reports now, the findings go beyond a planned new homeless shelter.
The panel hosted by South County Tiger Bay talked about a wide range of subjects, but they would not disclose possible locations for the new planned shelter. Scenarios like this one at 5 Points Park on Tuesday may be what some people think about when they think about the homeless problem here on the Suncoast. But Sarasota County's recently hired expert says the problem is much more complex than what you see on the streets.
Arresting people doesn't help the situation at all. Likewise, allowing people to continue to hang out under bridges and parks and on the beach, that also is not successful.
Dr. Robert Marbett says giving money to panhandlers only increases the problem. This panel discussion gives us a sneak peek of his findings. Sheriff Tom Knight was also part of the panel. He estimates 1/4 of the jail population is homeless.
The bulk of the problem is substance abuse, mental health issues, and the jail has become a stopgap for individuals who are really homeless, but they're being arrested for things like trespassing, open container violations, really to resolve issues, not really because they're criminals, but there's nowhere else to put these individuals.
That said, both Marbett and Sheriff Knight distinguish between the homeless problem within the city of Sarasota and what Marbett found in Englewood and South Sarasota County.
And sadly, tragic problem is how many families, and single moms mostly, with children are living in cars, living behind malls.
Local governments have committed money towards a homeless shelter, but that would not be for families and children. Instead, a way to get chronically homeless adults into programs. The question is, where will it go? And it is a big question and a major source of controversy. Dr. Marbett says he's already looked at 42 potential locations for the new shelter, but has not determined the best place. He adds the biggest challenge in fighting the homeless problem here in the Suncoast is NIMBYism, or the belief that a shelter is a good idea, just not in my backyard. Lena Vargas, SNN Local News.
Now, Dr. Marbett says if money were no object, he would recommend 3 shelters for the Suncoast, 1 for chronically homeless adults, and 2 emergency intake shelters for families with children, 1 in the South County and 1 in the North County. Dr. Marbett plans to make his report public the week before Thanksgiving.